Want to give a special thank you to Black Sabbath and WWE Hall of Famer Ozzy Osbourne, who sadly passed away earlier this year, for War Pigs. And to honor Ozzy and all those affected by Parkinson's, please consider purchasing Judas Priest and Ozzy Osbourne's cover of War Pigs. And all the profits made by the song's UK record labels will be donated to the Glenn Tipton Parkinson's Foundation and Cure Parkinson's. War Pigs is from the album Paranoid. It's available now on Apple Music and Spotify, and we encourage you to do just that. Well, the long and winding road of Bayley and Lyra. This August at SummerSlam, Bayley had that costly interference in Lyra's last chance match against Becky Lynch. Then the recent erratic behavior of Bayley had Lyra questioning so much, but now you get this, the trust in the title shot. And Monday Night Raw is headed to New Mexico, Wade, next week. And the action will heat up. And you know what you saw earlier tonight, and now we will have Stephanie McCare and Nikki Bella teaming up against Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez.
And the tag match hits do not stop there, because as we just heard, the new tag champs, AJ Styles and Dragon Lee, will take on the team they defeated for the gold last week, the Judgment Day, and of course JD McDonough, who we just saw victorious against Sheamus. He's in a rich vein of form, looking to grab back the gold next week on Raw.
Speaking of tag team champs, here they come.
All hail the Queen.
One of the greatest of all time. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, the champs. And they've gone from the most unlikely pairing earlier this year to now friends beyond the ring, blowing up on social media. I mean, they were at a recent Halloween party that had them crushing it. Bliss dressed as a vampire, and Charlotte sporting the iridescent fairy wings and face gems, dressed as a fairy. They're loving hanging out together.
Well, they are an odd couple tag team that somehow have persevered, made it work, and climbed right to the very top of the mountain, grabbing gold in the process. And when you look across the ring from them tonight, can another odd couple tag team who've had a very shaky start together but somehow found some common ground and made it work, Lyra Valkyria and Bayley, dethrone the tag champs?
For the official introductions of our championship main event, here's Alicia Taylor.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, the challengers, the team of Lyra Valkyria and Bayley. And their opponents, they are the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair.
The fifth defense in this current reign for Bliss and Flair. Gold is on the line. 13,812 here, a sold-out Honda Center. It has been a spectacular evening of action, and it culminates right here with the Women's Tag Team Championship match, Wade, as we are underway, and Bayley and Bliss will get us started.
Still blows my mind looking at Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair as a tag team.
Well, trying to score a quick one here was Bliss.
Perhaps the greatest resumes of any tag team in history. A combined 19 world championships between them.
And that's something when you think about it.
And you just know if they can click, as they have done over the past couple of months, they may well be unstoppable.
You sit there and you say, you got a 14-time world champion and a 5-time world champion. And as we've called them so many times, the unlikely pairing, and yet week after week you see them growing with their friendship and their admiration and constantly together. You know, we were talking to Charlotte earlier today. She said, listen, I'm finding myself hanging out with her friends and family and developing this twisted queens mindset. You always talk about what it takes in tag team action, the chemistry. They've got it.
They have got it, and it looked like at one point it was never going to happen, but then one day it absurdly clicked, and they haven't looked back. And the same seems to be true over the past couple of weeks for Lyra and Bayley, but this is really the acid test for this newer duo to see if they can match the level of Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, who now have a taste for gold and are not ready to give it up.
Of course, it was Bayley always pushing ahead when it came to teaming up and getting opportunities like this. You saw what she did on social media to get this tag team challenge, and was quickly accepted by Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss.
Flair and Bliss are clearly fighting champions. Anyone who wants an opportunity will grant them to you. Kabuki Warriors a little upset, of course, that Lyra Valkyria and Bayley jumped the line, in their words, and got this opportunity ahead of them. They may well be waiting in the wings for whoever the victor may be down the line. But right now, championships up for grabs.
Charlotte able to get out of the way, but then eats that elbow from Lyra Valkyria before coming up with the kick.
Fireflies are out in force, and they're loving what they are seeing from the tag champs here.
Big Flair chop.
Just been Flair dominating the early goings here, controlling the pace of the match against the less experienced Lyra Valkyria.
Everybody's getting a boot from Charlotte. Spinning kick right to the midsection, and now a striking combination from Valkyria.
Sometimes newer superstars like a Valkyria can be eaten up in the moment against someone with the kind of resume that Charlotte Flair has, but not this Lyra Valkyria.
Oh, and the drop kick through the ropes for Lyra Valkyria. And she says, yeah, we want the titles.